Hey guys, so I'm finally getting to the voiceovers for my September memory keeping, and I'm using this gorgeous rose gold foiled kit from Station Stickers. I actually have a Scribble Prints Co. kit with the same clip art, just with a different color scheme going on that I will be using for the last week in September. I wanted to space them out as far as I possibly could, but I love this kit. I like that this one has the darker colors, and this one had more like that golden yellow in it, so I wanted to use it for the split week of August and September, because those of you who use a colorful planner know how difficult it is to find kits that have yellow and purple in them. It's probably the hardest split week of the whole year. It's probably the hardest week of the whole year for me to find a kit that matches the colors, so I was super excited about this one. And I did end up pulling a bunch of like golden yellow Scribble Prints Co. multicolor into this kit to just emphasize the yellow in the kit, since the stickers, like the colors that are in the Station Stickers kit, are more like the blue and the like wine color and the neutrally peachy tones. So yeah, I didn't do 2 habit trackers in the sidebar for this week because one of them I didn't fill out at all, and this was, I think, the last week that I tracked dinners in my planner. From here on out, it's just a giant to-do list, which I've been really enjoying. And then those headers are already foiled, the glitter headers there. She started doing that. She hasn't had new releases in a few weeks, but the last few batches of new releases, she had foiled glitter headers as an add-on, so I went ahead and bought those for this kit. They're really, really pretty, and it's just nice not to have to do overlays on everything, because that just takes a while sometimes, as much as I love how it looks when it's done. So then I'm going ahead and putting down the deco with the kit, and there wasn't a ton, so I actually ended up pulling the Scribble Prints Co. monthly kit I had with this clip art and using the deco from that, because the colors were still similar enough, even though it was changed a little bit. I thought that just looked really sparse and like not that great. So you'll see in a second here, I'm going to pull out the Scribble Prints Co. monthly sheet with the deco, and I'm going to move some of the stuff around to incorporate some of the bigger pieces of the deco in there. Just because I like having heavier deco at the top of my spreads if I'm not using date covers, which a lot of times with Station Stickers I do use date covers, but I didn't want to here for whatever reason. So yeah, I'm just going ahead and putting down my deco, and I'm going to fast forward through this, and then I'll be back to the day by day, and I actually am slowing it down to only 200%, so this is going to be a longer talk through. So on Monday, the first thing I wanted to mark was my bill due for the cell phone, and I did go through my Scribble Prints Co. bill due multicolors. I couldn't really find one that matched this kit perfectly, so I ended up just grabbing a piece of washi to add a little something behind that little bill due speech bubble that came with the kit. And on Monday morning, it was definitely coffee time. This Monday was like quite a struggle kind of Monday. So you can see here I'm pulling in the Scribble Prints Co., like the fall multicolor, that sort of like mustardy yellow golden color. It works, it's like somewhere between golden yellow and orange, I don't know, but it works perfectly with this kit. But yeah, it was a struggle kind of morning. I got a flat tire, which I realized I pulled out of my driveway and got like a block down and was like, and then I start hearing like ka-thunk, 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 and I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? So I ended up I turned around and just like coasted down the hill back to my house and like parked on the road outside of my house, because I was like, I'm not gonna wait a block from my house for a tow. Like, I normally would not want to drive on a flat tire, but it was like I went 5 miles an hour back to my house. It was maybe like, I could see my driveway from where I realized my tire was flat. So that was annoying. And then I had work after I took an Uber or a Lyft to work after the tow truck came to get my car. And then on Monday night, I cooked a real dinner. I made this really delicious pesto mac from Budget Bites, which was super good. And instead of using frozen spinach, I had a bag of spinach that I just wilted down and like squeezed the water out of to use up the bag of spinach. And it worked really well. I've made it a few more times like that, and it works really well. And then I unloaded my dishwasher and I put down a dish sticker from Magic Prince Co. But I realized I had just gotten my unload dishwasher stickers in from her, and I ended up switching out the dish sticker for the dishwasher unload. And then Joe and I went on a walk that night, and I also filmed some of like a plan with me, I think. I can't remember what I filmed. It might have been a haul. I ended up not posting any haul for September. But yeah, here I am switching it out for a dishwasher unload sticker. And then I just use like the dishes to mark when I'm actually like hand washing dishes now. That's what I've been doing for the last few weeks. So then on Tuesday, I woke up too early. Like, I think I woke up at like 5:15 and I couldn't fall back asleep. So I used a Coffee Monsters Co. like I'm tired sticker here, like the yawn sticker. I've been really like this whole month, you'll like see, I'm actually going to the doctor's today, the day I'm like doing this voiceover. I've been really, really tired and like exhausted and like blah, and then I've had fevers the past couple days, so I'm like, that's not good. I should go see a doctor. So you'll see, like, as the month goes on, I've had a lot of headaches. I've had a lot of like being super tired, and like I thought it was mental health stuff, but and I'm putting this down here, but I'm about to take it up because I realized I forgot to put in my work label, which these are the foiled rose gold work labels from Love Shira, which I love. And I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I really don't know what is going on. It's a mystery to everyone involved. But I really love like this fall multicolor from Scribble Prince Co. I pull in a ton of it. I always forget about like the fancy labels and like appointment labels and stuff. Yeah, I'm about to like move all of this. Like, am I going to realize this, or am I going to put everything down and then have to undo it all? We will have to wait and find out because I don't remember. I filmed this so long ago. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to have to move all this because I realized I forgot to put in my work schedule, which is important. And I don't know if I said, like, the film, slate, and script are from Magic Prince Co. as well. Pretty much all of my foiled icons are from Magic Prince Co. unless they have a colored background, in which case they're from Clever Gal Crafts. But, like, 98% of the foil icons I use are Magic Prince Co. So then I had to go pick up my car after work. I had a migraine. I actually didn't go to kickball this night because my head hurt so badly. Or at least it felt like a migraine. It was pretty bad. And the only reason I didn't leave work early is because I didn't have a car, and Joe was picking me up after work, so I had to wait for him to get out of work. And then I did a load of laundry that night, and I read in bed. I was reading this really cute book, Save the Date, that I talked about in my September monthly plan with me, and I also cleaned my makeup brushes because they were gross, and I don't know. That was my Tuesday. I'm really glad I didn't go to kickball that day. I really should not have signed up for kickball for the fall. I did not realize how overwhelmed I was going to be. And I think something's going on, like, health-wise. So I'm kind of thinking I might have mono. So if I have mono, I have an excuse not to play kickball for the rest of the season because no contact sports. So I like don't want to have mono, but that would be like the silver lining. I wouldn't have to go to the rest of the kickball games. Be okay with that. So Wednesday was trash day, and again marked that with a Magic Prince Co. foiled trash can. And then I am grabbing an appointment label from Scribble Prince Co. to mark filming, which I like don't even remember what I was filming, if these were August memory keeping or haul, probably haul stuff, because I filmed a bunch of haul clips and then I ended up never editing them. And then I put a Planner Kate prescription bottle sticker down to pick up my Retin-A as a reminder. And then my Love Shira work label. So like on Wednesdays I work 12 to 8. So I usually do more things in the morning than at night, just because I don't get home till like 8:30. And then I used one of the foiled icons that came with the kit to mark Scribble Prince Co. Wiggle It Wednesday. And then I'm just going to grab a little thing to put down and another dishwasher sticker from Magic Prince Co. to mark unloading the dishwasher. And then on Wednesday night, I totally blame Carolyn Plans for this. It's all her fault. I like fell down a K-pop rabbit hole. It was like this black hole of K-pop. I don't even know. I started listening to like, I think this might have been the day that like Idol by BTS came out, or like it had just come out, and I was listening to that, and then all of a sudden I was like listening to K-pop and like watching K-pop music videos for like an hour and a half or 2 hours or something, and I was like, how did this happen? I'm sorry this is out of frame. I don't have like a viewfinder on my camera, so sometimes I like don't realize. There we go. And then I put down music note sticker from Magic Prince Co., which I'm in love with those. I've been using them to mark when I'm listening to my audiobooks and stuff, so I actually got to use it to mark a music thing there. So then on Thursday I am going to grab a piece of patterned washi and put that down under the Love Shira transfer files sticker. I went through my external hard drive. I had some stuff on my husband's from like years ago. I ended up deleting almost all of it because I used to save all of my finished videos. Now I only save them for like 6 months, if that, and then I save a couple of ones that I really, really like that are things that have like sentimental value to me, like the one I did with my mom. I saved that. And then I put down a Once More with Love laptop girl with a Magic Prince Co. edit script. And then, like, this is part of why I wasn't sure if I was, like, what was going on with me. I've been having, like my allergies have been really bad. I thought I was maybe just tired because of allergies. I don't know. Like, I was never sick, but this happens almost every year. There's, like, a couple of days, like when the seasons start to change, where like my allergies just go crazy. Like this happened last year right around the same time too, where like it's like comical. Like I can't stop sneezing. So like I don't feel sick. Like it's definitely allergies, and like when I take my allergy meds, like if it's really bad, I'll bump it like a little bit earlier because I usually take it right before I go to bed. And, like, after, like, 45 minutes after I take my allergy medicine, I feel, like, totally fine. But by the end of the day, when it's, like, wearing off, I'll just, like, be sneezing comically. And then I had work 9 to 5, and I was looking for, like, a lunch or an eating kind of sticker on here, which there isn't really one. But I ended up, once I realized there isn't one on there, because sometimes I feel like I'm missing something, I grabbed a Coffee Monsters Co. Like meal sticker and a Scribble Prince Co. glitter appointment label to mark. I went to lunch with another librarian, Sylvia, who was visiting from a branch for like, she was observing a program at our library. So we ended up going and grabbing a quick bite to eat because I hadn't like seen her in a little bit. And then this was the day I wanted to mark finishing A Very Large Expanse of Sea by, I can never pronounce her first name, Mafi. And it was so good. Like, It comes out, I think, next week. I think it's next week, but it's so good. It's so good, guys. Like, it's so good. And then Joe ran to Giant Eagle, but I wanted to mark that he, like, went and got groceries with the, like, grocery sticker from there. And then I used a paper and milk sticker to mark that I read in bed on Thursday night. I've been on a huge reading kick. I read 16 books in September. So, you know. And then Friday morning, I unloaded the dishwasher before work. I try to do that in the morning if I ran it the night before. I hate coming home and having to do it, so I always try to do it before work if I can, or like at night before I go to bed, but usually it's running still when I go to bed. And then I'm going to grab a piece of patterned washi and an upload sticker from Love Shira, because I think this is when I uploaded my September monthly, probably, because I was actually timely with my September monthly. But I can't remember. I haven't been very good about uploading, in part because I've felt so cruddy for the past month. So, I ended up moving this up farther because of, like, I realized all the stuff I wanted to fit in there. That's crooked. Please fix it. Thank you. Okay. I, like, really hate when I realize something's that's still crooked. I'm going to fix that. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm like, it's not that crooked in my planner. I'm, like, neurotic about things not being crooked. And then I'm going to grab 2 check boxes from the Magic Prince Co. thing. I've been, like, burning through these to mark new releases. So this was a Girl Boss Anna new release, and then Scribble Prince Co. new releases. So I think that was her, like, constellation galaxy overlays that day. I think that's when she released those. So then on Friday, I washed my week's worth of water bottles. So I used the dishwashing sticker from Magic Prince Co. I have, like, a bunch of Swell water bottles, and I use a different one every day because I am, like, I treat everything that I take to work and bring back home as, like, contaminated because just public libraries are gross and people are gross and the public is gross and everyone is gross. So I use a different water bottle every day. And then I wash them all usually at the end of the week. Sometimes I'm good and I'll wash them, like, a couple at a time. But if I wait till Friday and wash 5 at once, it's no big deal. And then Friday night, I had some wine. I got some cheddar popcorn. And then I camped out in bed with Grim Lovelies, which was an ARC I got. And I didn't end up loving the book, but it was just a really relaxing night to, like, this has been something I've been doing all month where I'll just, like, go into my bedroom and close the door and read all night. And it's really, really, sorry that I cut this off, guys. I just put a little strip of washi down in between there. There we go. Okay. But yeah, it's just been, like, a really soothing, relaxing ritual to, like, close the door and, like, I'll have a little glass of wine. I'll have a little bowl with, like, some cheddar cheese popcorn and read for 3 hours, and it's been so nice. Like, I've been really reading a ton and I love it. So I don't know what I'm doing here, why I started at the bottom, but I use the little sneezy. I don't know why I'm cutting it off. You can see the top of the head of the emoji from Coffee Monsters Co., but it's the one with a box of Kleenex because I couldn't stop sneezing. And I'm going to end up putting a quarter box under that coffee sticker that I stuck up at the top. But I'm doing this so out of order. On Saturday night, Joe and I ended up going out for a date night. And then when we got back, we went for a walk just around the neighborhood. And it was, like, really nice to we, like, sat outside on the patio at, like, this taco place. It was delicious. It was so much fun. And then instead of just coming home and, like, sitting and watching TV, we, like, went for a walk to be more active. Yeah, so here I'm going to grab the quarter box just so it's not all, like, on white. Because sometimes I feel like there's some days, like, some times if I have, like, a bunch of icons where, like, having that white space works. But, like, sometimes I'm like, I need a little more color to add to this. So Saturday morning, I just had coffee, I read, It was just really relaxing and nice. Like I said, I've been on a huge reading kick. And then I folded a bunch of laundry that I'd been putting off folding. I had like so much laundry to fold. It was sad. I've been a lot better about keeping up with laundry though, just with how like tired and exhausted I've been. Like even carrying down a full thing of laundry like hurts. So I've been doing laundry twice a week so that they're smaller loads for like carrying laundry baskets up and down the stairs because our laundry's in our basement. So yeah, and then it's not as overwhelming to fold like 3 days worth of clothes versus 7 or 8 days. So then on Sunday morning, I had our car insurance due. So there's another bill due, speech bubble. I don't know. And then I'm going to grab a Magic Prince Co. dishwasher sticker to mark that I unloaded. And then I sat with my coffee in my chair and I read my September Real Simple, which I like. I really like Real Simple magazine, but I've noticed the past few months I've been really bad about reading it. I actually don't think I ever read my August one, and I know I have my October one upstairs. I should like sit down and read those. And then I did a big planning catch up because I think I hadn't like used my planner much this week or something like that, or I was doing a bunch of memory keeping. I don't know. But that planner sticker is from Scribble Prince Co. It was like an old multicolor release. That's the one with like the LV-esque pattern on it. And then on Sunday, I ordered a couple things. I've been slowly over the last year or so, or maybe since the spring, so maybe like the last 8 months or so, I've been transitioning all the containers in my pantry to the OXO Pop Top containers, which they're kind of pricey. So I've been like, I'll buy like a few at a time because otherwise it's like, I'm not going to drop like $600 at once on containers, but I kind of finished off buying the last of those, which was great. So my pantry like all has matching containers now and I love it. And then I also, one of our fridge shelves broke, so I had to order that. So that's what those two little squares were for. This was the day the SPC Christmas bundle came out, again with the allergies. And then on Sunday night, I listened to my audiobook and did a jigsaw puzzle. So I'm using both of those stickers from Magic Prince Co. to mark that. So this is the finished spread, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.